Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. I'm so pleased to say that our third box for February of 2025 has arrived. Yes, Sakuraco has arrived, and I am so excited. I always look forward to unboxing day and just getting to see everything. And I'm just so pleased because I know that there were some problems with shipping and getting that out here. So we are going to crack in. Uh, Before we do begin, I'm just going to let you know I have gotten news that Tokyo Treat has shipped, so that should be arriving soon. I'm really excited for that too. But in the meantime, let's get into our Sakuraco box. And I also want to point out so this is the February box. I believe this is the same box that they used last year. I just love how they do these redesigns, that they have these special boxes for uh, special months such as February with Valentine's Day. And honestly, I can appreciate having like a Valentine's box that they use each year, especially just because of how beautiful these always turn out. Sakuraco has some really amazing designs for their boxes. I'm honestly pleased every time they do the special redesigns for any of these companies. I always look forward to seeing those for months like for February with Valentine's Day. It's just always a special treat. So, with all that said, let's get in here. So, I also appreciate that we have our sticker, the Sakuraco sticker, just because these do ship from Japan. And in fact, actually, that is part of why we were having the shipping problems. They had to find new shipping routes instead of passing through Hong Kong. And honestly, with everything going on, I feel like they did a pretty good job getting it to me quickly. So thank you, Sakuraco. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we've got. Okay, so every month, 3 of our 4 boxes include a little note either from the founder or from the CEO. And Sakuraco's always has one of these beautiful traditional pieces of art. And I love them. I save all of these. I use them as bookmarks, and I'm going to call out every single time just because this is something that I genuinely appreciate and just really love. They do a great job coordinating it with their brand and with the month's box and just everything. I always look forward to these. So thank you, Sakuraco. And here we have our culture guide. This month's theme is Valentine's Delights. I'm going to set this aside, but as always, if you do decide to get one of these boxes, I highly recommend holding on to these. There's a lot of good information on, not just the snacks, but also like the different makers and some cultural stuff. Like these things are a wealth of knowledge. I actually save them all. They're really, really pretty handy. I appreciate them. But for today, we're going off the custom sheet, just because it is so much easier since we have everything on one page. So our first treat, this is the strawberry monaka cake. Looks pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm excited for it. We also have, these are the strawberry coated peanuts. Should be good. Japanese snack makers are so good with fruit flavors. I'm certain they're going to be amazing. Okay. Oh. So they're just calling this a chocolate cookie. But the package is saying chocolate taste raw sable. I have no idea. We're going to find out. This is going to be interesting. Honestly, I have no idea on most of these, like hardly anything, what's going on. So this is caramel flavor hojicha tea. Should be pretty good. Okay. Okay, what are you? Oh. Okay. So this is actually a chocolate flavored yocon jelly. I'm super curious about this just because chocolate from Japan has been very hit or miss, more miss than hit. But when they've done chocolate flavored things and like chocolate baked goods, they've been pretty good just because, again, Japanese snack makers and capturing flavors, they are so phenomenal at it. So I have no idea what this is going to be like. I am really excited. I think this could be really, really good just because it avoids that texture issue of the waxy texture, which is why Japanese chocolate is often not super fabulous. Uh, yeah, I think this can be great. I'm excited about that. I'm also kind of looking at this going, this has the potential to be absolutely amazing. Okay, there's a middle word in there that I just don't know. So this is chocolate kuzumochi jelly. Okay. This, oh my gosh, it has, apparently it does come with like a little sauce packet for pouring on top. I think this is going to be wonderful. I am really excited about this one. Holy cow, that looks like it's going to be great. Okay. And then we have, I'm trying to find it like on the sheet. Okay. So yeah, they're just calling these orange chocolate cookies. I didn't know that they were cookies. Again, the baked sweets tend to be really pretty good because again, the reason why the Japanese chocolate is so hit or miss has to do with the texture, having a very waxy texture. So anything that gets you away from like the standard just chocolate format usually works really pretty well just because it solves that textural issue. So here we have a Daruma rice cracker, and it looks pretty familiar. I think we might have tried it last month. So I will check and make sure if we did, then we won't taste it again. If we didn't, though, I'm kind of excited. I like the rice crackers. So, and actually, if it's just like a different flavor, but like the same brand, we'll try it. I kind of hope that's what it is. Okay, so this is something kind of special. So this is a furoshiki handkerchief. So like in anime or manga, when they're carrying, their bento and they got wrapped in fabric, this is the fabric that they use for wrapping it. And this is something that Sakuraco does every single month where they include some sort of house good. Usually, it's pretty much always related to food. So the fabric wrap for your bento box for carrying that around. We've gotten chopsticks, we've gotten dishes. I look forward to it every single month, and this is this month. And I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but even without pulling it out, like you can see there's this textural pattern in there. It looks like this is really high quality fabric, to be honest. Like that is really pretty cool. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. So this is a Baumkuchen, and usually Baumkuchen are round, hence the picture of the round. But this one's in stick form. This is really kind of interesting. I'm curious. We've had a lot of Baumkuchen. For a while, we kept getting Baumkuchen, and it was really good. I remember liking it a lot. So I am excited about that. Okay, I can tell from the package that this is Strawberry Crunch, but I don't... Oh, here we go. Strawberry Chocolate Crunch. So I'm guessing this is... there are so many different things this could be. We're going to find out. That's going to be in the culture guide. Then we have... Actually, no, I'm just going to look that up real quick just because a lot of times we can get enough information to kind of tell what's going on, but sometimes we need a little bit more. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. There's an entire article about Wedded Rocks, which has a really interesting history if you aren't familiar with it. Okay. So it looks like it's this one. It's one of those sweets where it's kind of the puffed rice with the chocolate and the flavoring. So kind of, at least for me, it feels very similar in some respects to Rice Krispie treats. Like it's a cousin of Rice Krispie treats. And they've often been pretty good. They do tend to have the waxy problem, but they some of the other aspects of the treat help compensate for that. So I've usually been good. But here we have our ume shiso rice crackers. These look like they're going to be pretty good. One thing to call out is you can actually see the seasoning through the package on here. which is usually a pretty good sign. It usually means you're going to get really nice, good, strong flavor. So that makes me really happy. I'm super excited. Okay. So they're calling these Tamba Kuromame rice crackers. And I have no idea what that means. We're gonna find out. This should be fun. Should be pretty good. Okay. Okay. This one, I'm pretty sure we tried like in the last month or so. So I'll double check the packaging, make sure it's not the same brand. If it's a duplicate, then we won't. But if it is the same, so this is, these are chocolate Corinto, and Corinto are like pieces of dough that have been deep fried a couple of times, so they're super firm, super crunchy, and then they're soaked in a syrup, in a sweet syrup. These were really good. Corinto in general is a very traditional type of snack from Japan, and they've been really pretty good, and these were really delightful. I remember liking them a lot. So I don't think we're going to be trying them again just because we did have them recently. But yeah, really pleased to see this just because, again, they were so good. They were such a good treat. And then we have these. They're just calling these salty rice crackers, but I am seeing that shrimp. I am seeing that shrimp, and it has me very, very concerned. Just because seafood has been hit or miss. Something about the processing for a lot of them, they get kind of that old seafood stank to it, which is just very, very unpleasant. I like seafood. I like fish. These snacks, I have to admit, are making it hard for me to enjoy food I like, which for me is very, very sad. So I am going to now, of course, as always, rearrange and try to get it so everything is visible. This is a challenge every single month, in part because we get just so many wonderful, wonderful things. I enjoy this so much because there's just a ton here that we're going to get to try and explore, and so much of this looks so tasty. I am really excited about a lot of these items just because I think they're going to be really pretty good, or if nothing else, like I'm just really curious to see how they turn out, such as that chocolate yokon. I think it has the potential to be amazing. I just have no idea. So I hope you can see it all. This is everything in our Sakuraco 2025 box. I'm of course going to go through any duplicates. I'm going to pull and figure out our filming sheet. We did just recently get our box from Japan candy box. So we are going to finish taste testing those before we start taste testing these. As I said at the beginning of the episode, Tokyo Treat has sent me notification that box has shipped out. So as soon as it arrives, we will do the unboxing, but we won't taste anything from the Tokyo Treat box until we have finished going through everything we're going to do in Sakuraco. So please stay tuned for that. That should start by the end of this week. By the end of this week, we should be taste testing these treats, and a lot of this box just looks really amazing. Thank you, Sakuraco. I'm so glad you were able to get it figured out so that this could be shipped out. I am really excited, genuinely, to get to try these and just see what all this is about. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.